Hello, one and all. Welcome back to the opening night Trivia League Geek division. We've got a very interesting match on our hands tonight because we have a three-way. And it's been
very first.
I know. It's been recorded on Valentine's Day, and we got a three-way going. Interesting. My wife's at work. What else was I going to do? I'm going to host. How are you, David?
I'm fine. My wife's not at work. I don't have a wife or anyone that loves me. So
I love you.
I'm here hosting a match on Valentine's Day. That's nice. But I am actually happy because I really think this is going to be a very interesting match. We have Javi Madan, who I think we already saw. I'm not sure about the release. So we're not going to talk about it because I am not sure if this is coming after or before his team's debut. But Javi Madan,
schedule, David.
A rookie, we don't know anything about it, but maybe we do, I don't know. And then we have Nicolas Hernandez, someone that I do know we don't know anything about, and I haven't seen him play in anything. But we also have a rookie that has a lot of experience that we both personally have experienced.
Absolutely. We got Matthew Chen, who's filling in at the relatively last minute for our good friend Garth Hartness McMurray, who we all wish from here on till we all wish very well, and I'm sure everybody else does as well. We wish him well, but he just was unable to play tonight.
Yep. So yeah, Matthew Chen making his Untitled Geek debut as well. So yeah, let's see how we know what Matthew Chen is capable of, but we don't know what Javi or Nick is capable of. So this is going to be an interesting match, but enough for us. So let's see what they have to say in the promos.
TBD rules. Hey guys, I'm Javi Madan. I don't know if my team's match has debuted already, so I don't know if I should be introducing myself or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm excited to do this one-on-one, out-on-one. I think this is going to be good. I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be fun. I might come out the winner. I might just lose. I might be in the middle. I don't know, but I am excited because these three competitors, which I guess I'm one of them, are pretty good. So this is going to be fun. I think at least we'll all have fun.
What's up, guys? I am Nick Hernandez, Nicholas, for the uninitiated. This is my second match in 5 days, and I actually competed in the free-for-all a couple months ago. So this is exciting. My first Geek match. Really excited to show what I can do in this realm, and hopefully I don't humiliate myself, but we'll see how it goes.
Hello, I'm filling in for Garth, and so hope for the best for him. Yeah, I mean I'm trying out Geek, and hopefully it goes well. I'm just here to have fun. So
those are some fire promos.
Yeah.
They're all here to have fun, which is the most important thing.
That is very true.
I wouldn't be here for what's likely to be about an hour if I didn't think it was going to be fun.
Right. By the way, just a secret for Nicholas. You debuted in the free-for-all. We don't watch singles. We don't watch. That's over there. We don't.
No, but I saw the caption on the YouTube, the thumbnail on YouTube, and I knew the answer was Mask of Zorro, so I was quite happy about that.
Right. Yeah, they are over there. We know we are the superior division, so
obviously.
Anyway, you want to
do champ, superior, just clearly. Right. Let's get into these matches. Let's get into it. Introducing first, making his Untitled Geek debut. It is Javi Madan.
Yeah.
Good internet. Jinxed it, didn't I? It's like the perfect round.
That you might have.
And his first opponent, also with a record of 0-0, making his Untitled Geek debut, we have Nicolas Hernandez.
Woo! Let's go. There's some fire for you.
And their opponent, also with a record of 0-0, making his Untitled Geek debut, we have Matthew Chen.
Hello.
There.
Okay.
Hey, this works.
Yeah, this works. So we're going to get into round number 1. Round 1 works pretty much the same across the board as it does everywhere else. You are going to get 10 questions in 10 geek categories. You will use your whiteboards to write down your answer. When we call upon you, you will show your answers and you will verbalize those answers. There are no steals. You each have 3 repeats and a challenge, and each question is worth 1 point. You won't lose a point if you get anything wrong. Before we go into it, does anyone have any questions? Cool. David, why don't you kick us off?
Yep. Your first question comes in the category of DC movies. Who directed Superman the movie? Not the motion picture.
No.
Amaru is sick of the joke. He personally told me he's sick of the joke.
Yeah. I don't want to make up Mario unhappy because he's a good friend. He's a good friend. Former teammate, good friend.
Friend of the show, as Alex
Friend
would
of the
say.
show. Absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Matthew
Richard Donner.
and Nicholas
Richard Donner.
and Javi.
Richard Donner, RIP.
Clean sweep for the first question. You love to see it. As we move into your second category, which is the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars movie features the planet Death?
Teth is the planet.
Yes.
As I told.
Good old planets question.
And that question that we cannot talk about any movie or the planet, so we don't give anything away.
No, we'll just talk about how great the category is because it's the best damn category on the whip.
Yes, that is very true. I was watching Rebels today with a friend.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nicholas
Said Revenge of the Sith.
and Javi
I don't know. Rise of Skywalker is dumb.
and Matthew.
It is.
I said Revenge of the Sith.
All incorrect. We are looking for the Clone Wars. Clone Wars movie.
Clone Wars strikes again.
That forgettable. Your next category is mixed bag. Who voices Alpha 5 in 2017's Power Rangers?
I like this movie.
I actually think.
The first half, I think, I like especially the first half. I think it actually gives you some, unlike a lot of like movies like this, actually gives you some time with the characters and.
And it's like, it doesn't have anything to do with like the original Power Rangers show. Like,
Except the music.
Yeah.
At the end when they run into battle, it was great. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, we go to Javi.
I don't like it, but it's Bill Hader.
Matthew
Bill Hader.
and Nicholas.
Bill Hader.
Next week. So everyone is tied at 2 after 3 questions. As we move into your next category, which is the category of the MCU. Which Avenger worked in a drinks bottling plant before joining the Avengers?
So, before joining the fan leagues, what did you work on? And don't say police, just did you have another work?
Oh,
Another work?
I worked in a supermarket for like 2 years. And I joined the police like right after that, which I've been doing for like 13 years.
I guess the supermarket counts, I guess.
Yeah.
I had like 6 jobs during my lifetime right now.
Before that, I was a paperboy. That's literally it. I'm very, very basic. You see my
Thanks, Dan.
level ups, I'm basic.
That is true. We go to Matthew.
Bruce Banner.
We go to Nicholas.
Don't make him hungry, Bruce Banner.
Javi.
I said the Incredible Hulk, but that's Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Bruce
We
Banner
can
as a whole, both acceptable answers. Another clean sweep.
Yeah, your next category is sci-fi killers. The new one. What year saw the release of Aliens? We don't have movie release dates category, but we do have questions.
Hmm? I think it's the same. We're working the same with Oscars on that.
Yep.
Exactly. It may not be a category, but it can still come up.
It has never been a category.
But
Well,
Oscars,
except in
but
GCC.
Oscars and Oscars.
Oh, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to Nicholas, I think, again.
1986.
We go to Javi
Got 1986 too.
and Matthew.
I also have 1986.
1986 is
That's
correct.
correct.
Another clean sweep. This is setting up to
Yeah.
a hell of a match. Your next category is Marvel. What specifically was Peter Parker doing when he was bitten by the spider in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man?
And we do need some specificity on this one.
Yeah.
Oh. What would you be doing to get bitten by a spider? Because those don't get around often.
I'll be honest, probably sleeping because most spiders come out at night. So.
Well, not in Spider-Man, man. 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's
1.
the next origin story. He's just asleep.
Javi.
Taking a picture of MJ.
Matthew.
I said taking a photo of Mary Jane.
And Nicholas.
Taking a picture of MJ.
Exactly the
That's
specificity we
exactly
needed.
the level of specificity we needed. We didn't need which hand he was using to take the photo. Because that would be mean.
It's my question. Your next category is in Star Trek. Which former member of the Enterprise crew has become captain of the USS Excelsior in the Undiscovered Country? Wait, Joe. What a match so far.
Yeah. Yeah, they all missed. They've all hit the same ones. They all missed the one. I mean, I'm disappointed they missed the Star Wars question because I think that should be a bannable offense, but you know, it is what it is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I think we're back to Matthew.
We are.
I said McCoy.
Now, Nicholas.
So Bones.
And Javi.
Sorry, guys, but it's Sulu.
Sulu is correct. We have our first difference in answers,
Sorry about that, by the way.
and Javi takes the lead.
Good job. Good job.
Your next question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. What is the name of the dragon that Harry faces during the first trial of the Triwizard Tournament in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
The race. We are looking for the race of dragon.
Got it.
What, George? I was looking at their faces, and give me a second, please.
Yeah. Joe, have you ever faced a dragon? No, I haven't. I'm not going to really do this the whole question. That would just be ridiculous. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are with Nicholas
Stonehead.
and Javi.
I thought I was so confused when you said name. I think it's a Hungarian horntail, though.
And Matthew.
I said Norwegian Ridgeback.
Hungarian horntail is correct. So Javi gets the point on that.
Okay, what happened? Who got the point?
Just Javi.
Yeah, okay. So that's bring us to 5 to 7.
But Matthew, Norwegian Ridgeback, still a dragon.
Your next question comes in the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of the region of Middle Earth ruled over by King Theoden? Or Theoden. King! Samaru likes to say. I love these movies. And the new trailer that has come up is like,
It's only a few little images, so not really a lot to judge it on, but it looks great.
it looks good.
I love this world. I love the world.
Three.
I'm in.
2, 1. I'm going to try. Hands down.
Javi.
I think it's Gondor, but I'm not entirely sure.
We go to
Matthew.
Matthew
Yeah, I also went with Gondor.
And
and
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
There's Rohan.
Rohan is correct.
I mean, it was one of the. Would you at least put a human kingdom? So
Yeah. So your final question in round one, it's perfect rounds are out the way, comes in the category of the DCEU. Which member of the Justice League was responsible for Captain Boomerang's imprisonment in Suicide Squad? Now you have to be careful with that, so you don't say the word the.
the
The. The same with Predator. It's Predator and the Predator.
that's
The Predator. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I think we're with Nicholas.
Flash.
Harvey.
No wonder among thieves, eh? It's the Flash.
And Matthew.
Gosh.
And we end on a clean sweep. We end as we started. Fantastic.
so.
So-
At the end of round one, Javi has a lead of 8, Nicholas right behind with 7, and Matt with 6. So this is anybody's game. This rookie came to play today.
So we move on to round number 2. The way it works, round number 2. Each competitor submitted a category they wanted removed from our randomizer before we randomized. We randomized 4 categories. And each player will then now choose a category. They will get 5 questions from that category. Multiple choice and stealing will be available. Questions will be worth 2 points, unless they opt for multiple choice, in which it will be worth 1. Opponents, please keep your whiteboards available because stealing is there, and you will need to write down the answers you're going to steal, as 2 of you will be able to steal. The categories for round number 2 are Star Wars, Mixed Bag, DC, and the MCU. So, Javi, as you have the lead,
Keep in mind
Would you
as well. Keep in mind as well that this is a triple threat, and the category that's not chosen will be going on to round number 3.
exactly. So, Javi, you have the lead. Would you like to choose your category first or defer to Nicholas?
I'd like to choose the MCU, please.
Okay, let's choose the MCU. Nicholas, would you like to choose your category second, or would you like to defer to Matthew?
I will take DC.
Matthew, would you like Star Wars or Mixed Bag?
I'll go Star Wars.
Oh, I called that happening all day. So, Javi, you now have the option. Would you like to answer your questions first, or would you like to defer to Nicholas?
I'll defer.
Nicholas, would you like to defer, or would you like to go answer your questions first?
I will defer.
Okay, so Matthew, you'll be getting your questions in Star Wars first, and as I'm feeling generous, David, why don't you give Matthew his questions in Star Wars?
I will love nothing more.
I knew you would. It's Valentine's Day, see.
All right, Matthew. How many Star Wars movies feature a performance from Lupita Nyong'o? You don't have to write it down.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, sorry. You are the one with experience.
Three.
5. I'm sorry.
3.
That is correct. And you just said 3 as I said 5, and it was.
That's correct for 2 points, though.
Your next question in Star Wars. Which character officially designates the team as Rogue One in Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
I'll go multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choices are A. Cassian Andor, B. Body Rook, C. Jyn Erso, or D. K2SO. Five,
I'll go B.
3. B is correct for 1 point. Your next question. What species were the rebel spies that discovered the Emperor was aboard the Death Star in Return of the Jedi?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are, A, Rodians, B, Twi'leks, C, Mon Calamari, or D, Bothans.
A.
A is incorrect. Nicholas and Javi, a chance for a 1 point steal. Write it down in your whiteboards. Your options are A, Rodians, B, Twi'leks, C, Mon Calamari, or D, Bothans. We go, give you a little time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. And Nicholas.
So D.
D and Javi.
Yeah, my friend would kill me if I didn't get it. It's Bothans.
Many Bothans die. Yes, that is correct.
I only wrote that's a David Rodriguez quote.
All right. Matthew, your fourth question. Who did Palpatine succeed as Supreme Chancellor in the Phantom Menace? And we are only looking for the last name, by the way.
Okay.
5.
Multiple choice.
Yep. Your multiple choices are A, Chancellor Antilles, B, Chancellor Valorum, C, Chancellor Ameda, or D, Chancellor Teen.
B.
B, Chancellor Valorum is correct for 1 point. And with that, Matthew takes the lead. Your last movie. In what Star Wars movie are characters arrested for a parking violation? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choices are A, Solo, B, Rogue One, C, The Last Jedi, or D, Rise of Skywalker.
I'll go with Solo.
Solo is incorrect. Guys, a chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A, Solo, B, Rogue One, C, The Last Jedi, or D, Rise of Skywalker. We're going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Nicholas.
Rise of Skywalker?
And Javi.
Not as bad as people say it is, but I think it's Last Jedi.
It is a great fucking movie. Fight me. And that is correct.
Who is?
You were correct, Javi. It's The Last Jedi.
Okay.
Okay, so with that, Matt is now tied with Javi 10-10, with Nicholas behind on 8. So Javi, back to you again. Would you like your questions in the MCU now, or would you like to defer to Nicholas?
I'd like to defer, please.
Okay, as David went and gave Matt his questions, Nicholas, I will give you your questions in DC.
Okay.
Are you ready for your questions?
Yes, sir.
Your first question. What is Alexander Knox's profession in 1989's Batman?
You don't have to write it down, Nicholas.
I'm sure he's a reporter.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What does Frank disguise himself as in order to escape the CIA headquarters in Red?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, military personnel, B, a paramedic, C, a janitor, or D, a firefighter?
Paramedic.
That is incorrect. Matt and Javi, your chance for a 1-point steal. Your options once again are A, military personnel, B, paramedic, C, janitor, or D, firefighter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll start with Matt
I went with C.
and Javi.
Yeah, I thought it was a paramedic too, so I changed it to janitor.
Both incorrect. We were looking for firefighter. Okay, back to you, Nicholas. For your third question in DC. In which DC movie is Shia LaBeouf mistaken for a villain and beaten up by a group of heroes?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, B, The Losers, C, the Lego Batman movie, or D, Red 2?
And say A.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question in DC. At what type of event does Clay first see Aisha in The Losers?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, and I hate I'm going to say this word, A, a soccer match, B, a boxing match, C, a cockfight, or D, a wrestling match?
Boxing.
That is incorrect. Matt and Javi, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options once again are: is it A, a soccer match, B, a boxing match, C, a cockfight, or D, a wrestling match?
5, 3,
2,
2.
1. Pens down, and we'll go to Javi.
Whoop, sorry. Sorry, it's my
And-
fault. It's my fault.
I went with D.
Cockfight is correct. So
You have
Javi
to
gets one.
Javi, you have to unmute yourself. Sorry.
Sorry, yep. Dumb movie.
But we saw it on
Yeah,
the board.
we saw it. Yeah. So both of them got it correct.
No, just Javi.
Okay, I wasn't.
And Nicholas, your final question in DC. In Superman 2, where is General Zod when Superman asks him to step outside?
He's at the Daily Planet.
That is correct for 2 points.
At the end of Nicholas round 2, we have Matthew with 10 points, Javi with 11, and Nicholas with 13, with Javi still remaining.
And he can't defer this time.
Yeah. So Javi, I'll give you your questions in the MCU. Which MCU villain runs a think tank called Advanced Idea Mechanics?
Justin Hammer.
That is incorrect. Matthew and Nicholas for a 2-point steal. Because it wasn't a multiple choice, we'll give them a little more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew
Killian?
and Nicholas.
Aldrich Killian.
Oh,
Aldrich
gosh.
Killian is correct.
Ooh. Gosh
For
darn it.
big 2-point steal.
What I jump on that gun.
Still 4 questions to go. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, when Scott returns to Hank's van. Okay. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, when Scott returns to Hank's van, having shrunk to a child's size, Hank asks if he would like to what? Can you read that because I don't? Yeah.
In Ant-Man and the Wasp, when Scott returns to Hank's van having shrunk to a child's size, Hank asks if he would like what 2 things?
A snack and a juice box.
That is incorrect. Sorry, Matt, Nick, chance for a 2-point steal. Your question once again: in Ant-Man and the Wasp, When Scott returns to Hank's van, having shrunk to a child's size, Hank asks if he would like what 2 things? And once again, it's 2 point. We'll go a little bit longer. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Pens down, Nick. And we'll start with Nicholas.
A juice box and a blanket.
And Matt.
I said a juice box and a lollipop.
All dancing around the answer. The correct answer was string cheese and a juice box.
All right, your third question, Javi. In what European city does Natasha reunite with Yelena in Black Widow?
Budapest.
Budapest is correct. 2 points. Next question. Who was the first human in the MCU to be seen on a different planet? And we are going to by release order of the movies.
Peter Quill.
Peter Quill is incorrect. We are going to Matt and Nicholas for 2 points still. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matthew.
I said Jane Foster.
And Nicholas.
I had another minus. It was Peter Quill.
So yeah, Jane Foster is correct.
Jane Foster is correct.
Next one. Then.
For the Dark World.
1 year before Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And your last question to tie Matt.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah, sorry, to tie Nick on the lead. How many MCU movies have Brie Larson in them? I changed the verb and then I had to rethink the question.
I'm gonna jump the gun, aren't I?
5, 4,
2.
2 is incorrect. We are going to Matt and Nicholas for a 2 point steal. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Matthew.
3.
Nicholas?
3.
3 is correct, being Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That's right.
So we move on to round number 3.
The scores, as I have them, is Javi with 13, Matthew with 16, and Nicholas with 17. Is that what you have, John?
That's what I have. It's still very, very, very close. We go into round number 3, which works like this. The category that was not chosen, surprising everyone, mixed bag. Each player will get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer from this category. The player who is in the lead will choose which set they want. The second person will choose which set they want, and the third person will be left with the remaining set. We will play until both 2 players are mathematically eliminated. I think all players still have their 3 repeats.
3 repeats, that's correct. Yes.
On the board. Did I miss anything?
No, I don't think so. So, Nicholas,
you are now in the lead. Would you like set 1, set 2, or set 3?
Let's go with set 2.
Set 2 for Nicholas. Matthew, you are in second place. Would you like set 1 or set 3?
Take set 3.
Okay, so Javi will get set 1. David, as you read to Javi in round 2, I will give Javi his at the least his 2 and 3 points.
Yep.
So Javi, you will get set 1.
Yeah, set 1.
Cool. Javi, you have set 1 in mixed bag. Are you ready for your questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Your 2-pointer in mixed bag. Who plays Judge Dredd in Judge Dredd?
Sylvester Stallone.
That is correct for 2 points. Taking Javi's score to 15. He needs to answer his 3 or his 5 to take the lead. So I'll give you your 3-pointer now. Javi, your 3-pointer in mixed bag. What supervillain name does Buddy give himself in The Incredibles?
Syndrome. Oh, sorry.
That is
sorry.
correct.
Well, so
We have to take
supervillain.
the first
Okay, I got
answer.
it. Wait.
Yeah, we have to take the first answer anyway, and you were correct for 3 points.
Okay.
Especially when
thought you said
we
superhero.
start giving the you can backtrack before we say anything.
Yeah.
Okay?
You were correct for 3 points.
You were correct.
I thought you said superhero name. I was like, oh, incredible. Okay. No.
So we're going to move to Matt.
And I will be administering your questions in set 3. Matthew, for 2 points. And to tie Javi, who plays Lamont Cranston, aka The Shadow, in The Shadow?
We did not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. The answer is Alec Baldwin.
Okay.
Right? Your 3-pointer now to take the lead in set 3. This is so confusing. What superhero name is Raphael going by at the beginning of 2007's TMNT? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The answer was the Night Watcher.
Okay.
All right. So Matthew, it has come to your 5. If you don't hit this, you will be eliminated from the match.
Okay.
Your 5-pointer in set 3. What type of location does Dwight try and dispose of Jackie Boy's body in Sin City? Reminder, you have
Let's
your
go
3
with the docks.
That's Docks.
Docks?
Not right.
No, that is
No, yeah,
incorrect.
that's
We were looking for tar pits.
Hmm.
The tar
Oh,
pits.
okay. Okay.
Well,
So we
with
move
that,
over.
Matthew has been unfortunately eliminated, but great job, Matthew. 16 points. That's
Nothing to scoff at at all. So we move over to Nicholas as Javi currently has the lead. Nicholas, your 2-point question in set 2. Who plays Leonidas, King of the Spartans, in 300?
Gerard Butler.
That is correct for 2 points. And even though I gave Javi his first in set number 1, David, why don't you give? It's now that time. Oh, you gave the points to Javi. On the scoreboard, you go. Oh no, sorry, I'm reading it wrong. You gave the points to Javi. That's Nick's points.
yeah, sorry.
For the editor, will do. Cut
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I am just doing math. Okay.
19 to 18.
Yeah, 19 to 18. That's yeah. They are in the different position than the screen. So
So with that, we've reached a point in the game. Javi must answer his 5-point question in order to force it back to Nicholas to answer his 3 and 5 pointers. David, why don't you take this as I'm last question?
all right, Javi, are you ready for your 5-pointer in mixed bag?
Yeah.
A reminder, you have 3 repeats on the table. In set 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What specific type of location is the entrance to M11's headquarters in 2019's Hellboy?
Repeat. Can you repeat that?
Yep. Yes, so first repeat.
Thank you.
What specific type of location is the entrance to M11's headquarters in 2019's Hellboy?
A castle.
And your winner, Nicholas Hernandez. The answer was a fish and chip shop. The fish and chip shop, a great
Yep.
match on the books there. 3 great debuts in Untitled Geek. Phenomenal performances, high scoring round 1s, round 2s, points everywhere, and round 3 not working quite well for everyone, but still some great performances all around. That was a great match.
Yeah, let's start talking to them. We are going to start talking to Matthew, the unfortunate third place finisher. Matthew, I mean, you didn't have, let's just say you didn't have the same time to prep than the other competitors, just out of the gate.
Yeah.
So thank you for filling in, and you did great. You scored 16 points. I think you did 6 in round 1.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, 6 in round 1, 10 in round 2 with steals. So you stumbled a little bit in Star Wars, but then you were right on.
I think he hit every steal though.
Every steal.
In MCU, I did. Not in DC, I think.
Yeah. So, how are you feeling? How was your? Is this your first core geek match?
Yes, it is. This is my first core geek. I'm known to be better in Fringe, so I'm just like, this is my first time here, and it was a lot of fun.
I saw the way your face changed when Javi got a Pixar question.
yeah. I think in mixed bag, if I get an Incredibles question, I'll be set. But
well, do you want to come back to Untitled singles?
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I think core geek is something I need to work on. So I think participating in Untitled Geek will definitely make me want to do that, and I'll have to look at the mixed bag categories as well, the mixed bag movies.
Yeah, I mean, it's a work in progress. I think the mixed bag, the new list is a little. Yeah, you are not the first one to get stung by it, let's say. So, thank you very much, Matthew, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome back
Thank you.
anytime.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, and you also have a debut very soon in teams with Albert Wittedharma, the Squirtle Squad, against, and get this, Mischief Managed. Any thoughts?
Looking forward to it.
Great, so we'll see you back there.
All right.
Sorry, and we are going to be talking now to the second place finisher, Javi. Javi, man, that MCU round was a little harsh, but you did great in round 1, 8 points. How are you
8
feeling?
points is impressive round 1.
I am so mad at myself, specifically because having the choice of MCU, which I'm still a huge fan of. Given that choice again, I'd still choose it. Just wasn't my day there. Jumped the gun on Justin Hammer. Jumped the gun with some of those. Which one came first? How many were whatever? But man, that it's still a kicker.
Well, I think that comes with experience. I remember Joe when he started playing, he will answer like that, and then he has started taking his time, and you will too. After this, I'm pretty sure you will think every answer through.
And I think both of us could tell from the way you were playing before. When we told you the answer, it was incorrect. We could see you sort of pull the answer before they gave the steals. You've definitely shown to both of us that you've got the capability to play and that you know your stuff. And it's just going to be the experience of playing in matches. And that will always come with time. It happens to everybody at the start, and eventually that experience comes. But from what you've shown from us so far in this debut is that you have the knowledge. It's just applying the gameplay.
And you also hit the 2 and the 3 mixed tag, so that's also impressive. Well, do you want to come back? I'm assuming.
If you invite me again, I promise you I will be there. I would love to come back. This is exactly the kind of trivia I like to play, so this is great.
Great. We'll see you in the free-for-all as well, so good luck with that.
Thank you.
And no more than 5. Oh, there's going to be more than 5 people in the stream, though, Javi, so better be ready for that.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
So now we talk to our first place finisher, Nick Hernandez. Nick, how you feeling?
Oh man, I'm great, man. You guys had me sweating in that third round, man. Because I got both of their 2 and 3s, and I was like, man, did I make a huge mistake by picking category 2? Oh man, that's insane. Oh, I can't believe this happened.
Yeah,
And
you played great.
Yeah.
Really upset that I missed Attack of the Clones. I literally watched that movie Saturday, and I wrote down everything, and that name just escaped me. Deep. So.
Well, if you watch Attack of the Clones, it will have matter. I don't know if it will have matter because it was Clone Wars. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Nick, you said in your promo that you were worried about that you didn't want to embarrass yourself, and I think that's always a fear when you go into your first match that you can play along at home and do really well with the questions, but when you're faced with a camera, your first match and the camera's on you and you've got all these players around you, you can. But you scored 7 points out of round 1. You saw a few multiple choices in round 2, but a great performance in round 2, and you got the only question that you were asked in round 3. So I think you've made a very good showing of yourself. How does it feel to get that win over the line and to sort of show yourself that you can do it when the camera's on?
Oh, it was great. I just can't believe it. I did not come into this match expecting to win, and here we are. So come at me, guys.
You know what? Speaking of, do you have anybody in the roster that you maybe know? I don't know if you follow or anything that you want to maybe try?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, if you want to play anybody in the roster, I don't know if you follow the league or the matches.
I don't have a specific choice, just whoever's in front of me. That's pretty much how my mind works. So
Great.
I'm ready, I think. Especially after this, a huge, huge boost in confidence for me.
Well, want to know, congratulations, and we will see you in the free-for-all as well. So, yeah.
Right? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. This was awesome.
Thank you very much. Wow. So, 3 rookies made their debuts. We had quite a lot want to play, want to sign up, and we're working our way through it, and we're getting them the matches. And we looks like we've got a decent crop coming through of new rookies. Somebody could be the next Brittany Tapley. Someone could be the next Tyler Birch. Be that rookie sensation. I definitely think there's potential.
Robert Kastner last year.
Robert. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what a player. But
so,
yeah.
16 to 18 to 19. That's an impressive score for a debut match. So congratulations to all 3 guys.
I think pretty much apart from, I think, only 1 repeat used in the entire match.
Yep. 1 repeat. So, yeah. Congratulations. And we are running a little long. So why don't you put a little bow on it, as Nick would say.
You stay classy, movie trivia community.